Okay, we're rocking and rolling, I think. I just turned it on. I didn't even use any choke. We're in it's called Mingus Mountain. It's actually the name of it. Yeah, Mingus. It's just funny to me. Getting in here was fun. I totally scraped on that with the carrier. Alright, I got everything. Good to go. Always, every time. Come on. It's that damn clutch keeps sticking. It's very frustrating. It's not going to be gravel for very long. We're just going up here, and then we're going to take, here we go. I would have gone a lot earlier this morning. It was still a little bit cooler, but oh my god, so dusty. There was a couple broke down, and I had tools in my van, and he had been trying to like fix it with like makeshift things he had in the car. So he cut his finger, was bleeding like really. I think on that one pinky he might need stitches. And I had a first aid kit too, and so steep winding road. This road was fucking terrifying on the van. Another reason I'm taking the bike into town. One, it's cool enough out. Look at that. Look at that. There's nobody coming. I'll just slow down. It smells like weed. But look at this. We're going to be on that road here in a second down there. And right now we're way up here. Anyway, look at that. Oh, there's no good riding in America. Yes, there is. Just had to get out of the Midwest. But I'm not even wearing gear. I'm wearing really cute leggings that I look great in, but they won't do me any good if I go down. And just an armored vest and motocross gloves. The best thing I have on is boots and a helmet. And the rest is really more just for dirt riding. So I am just going to be very chill. And again, I am living in that van and unemployed, so I can't, I can do fun things like this, but calculated risks. Living in a van is already a calculated risk. But it's just, I wanted to show you guys, I couldn't record in the van because I was on this side of the road. Look, there's no guardrail that just drops off. There's nothing, and it's just, and it is long. It's long, that's what she said. And it goes down a long ways, and I'm not normally afraid of heights, but it was getting me. Like, I was getting like, I don't know if I can, like, don't look at it, like, talk about wanting to target fixate, like right here. Holy shit, imagine if I went off that cliff. I'm turning the helmet so that you can see, but I'm turning my eyes and watching the road. I'm afraid to look, because I'm afraid it'll make me nervous, and as we all know, you actually have less control if you're tense. So the best thing you can do is stay calm, but it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous, and it's not, no, I'm not doing spirited riding. If you wanted to watch a video of spirited, intense riding and thrill seeking, you're not going to get it from me. But if you want to see gorgeous views, oh my goodness, I'm turning my head to look to the corners, but I'll turn the camera so you can see. All right, now I gotta like turn. There's all this gravel in all the corners, like from people cutting the corner too tight. But yeah, all these trails go off you can take. Like that, I could take the T-dub on. But this is so much easier to ride on a motorcycle than in a van. And my van is it's not a big full-size like Sprinter van like a lot of people have, you know? And here I want to go right. Oh, cattle guard. Oh, you don't even feel it on this. God, on the van, you go over those cattle guards, and it's like you're riding in a blender, and you're the blender material. Where is everybody? But it goes really twisty that way, but I want to show you. I think it's, see, now I'm not sure actually. Hang on. I know it says no parking, but I'm not, I just want to look at a map. Which way? I think I turned right in here, or left in here, so I should go right. I think that way is Jerome. I don't know. Hang on, let me take a look. See, I turned the key off. I learned that mistake. Yo. Here. So yeah, I want to go north, which is that way's north. Yeah. Those are my van parked is here. So we just took this road. Those are my vans parked. Hey, yay. Van parked. So yeah, we're gonna go to Jerome that way. I'm not gonna be riding like them though. We're gonna be doing chill. Alright. Let's see. Ugh. Let's restart this. Okay, so we made it out of the state park, or the national forest. And now we are going to take 89A into Jerome. Alright. Okay. And the speed limit's like 32. I mean, not 32 as in 32. 30 also. Oh, English. And so I also don't want to, and it's Memorial Day today, so I'm sure cops will be out. Also, it means a lot of Memorial Day traffic will be out. And so I'm just going to be taking it nice and chill, but I wanted to show you how pretty it was and how cool it is when we get into Jerome. It's such a cool little old west town, and this road sucks. Hello. This road sucks on a van. Sucks. It is just not fun. So we're just going to be taking it nice and chill and relaxing. It's a 30-mile-an-hour road. I'm going 40. I'm not going to be zooming. 25, huh? I'm also not on a sport bike. I'm on a little dual sport. So, you know. And I keep apologizing. You don't care. Enjoy the views. You're going to get what you're going to get. And this is what you're going to get. So. Oh, it's getting warmer and warmer. This is why I was wearing a t-shirt. I was freezing up there at the campsite. But that's why I parked up there, so I could leave the dog in the van safely. And I have a temperature monitor in the van, and if I park in the shade and it's in the 80s out, it stays in like the upper 70s inside the van, because it got cold overnight, and so it's not gonna get super hot for the dog and the pet rat in the front seat. So windows are covered up, windows are cracked, and I'm just gonna go for a nice cruise. But I left him up on the mountain so I could go into town. I gave him a bone that had meat on it. What do you call those? Like those, like, not like a rawhide, but like an actual bone that still has like the marrow and some chunks of meat on it. I gave him one of those, so that'll keep him busy. And that looks like a motorcycle cop, maybe? There's a motorcycle pulled over up ahead. I think it's a motorcycle cop. Maybe not, maybe just a motorcycle. Just a motorcycle. Hey guys. Harleys. I slowed down just in case it was a cop, but it is not. But it is this ride. Look at this ride. There are roads like this in America. I am so glad I brought my motorcycle. It's a pain having the dog because it's not as bad as a car. Like, you cannot leave a dog in a hot car, and a hot car could be like 75 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and it's going to be too hot for the dog. The van's a little different because I have it insulated, and there's no there's not sun shining in. Got the windows covered, and the van is insulated. So it doesn't have that same greenhouse effect. It will eventually still get too hot. Like if it's like 90 outside, it takes about 30-40 minutes, and then the van gets to about 90-95 inside, which is not lethal for a dog. I mean, it's like taking him outside in the summer, but it is uncomfortably warm, and it's dangerous to leave him in that heat for long periods of time. You know, no airflow and all that. So, but it's not as bad as a car, but I am conscientious about it. Like if it's in the 80s out, I'm sketchy about leaving for more than 30 minutes without wanting to check and see what the inside temperature is inside the van. Like I'm not gonna, he's got water, he's got food, he's got a nice big bed, and also the bed is low to the ground. So, and my thermostat reading for the temperature in the van is up high in the van because heat rises, so I know worst case scenario. But like you put your hand up by the roof and where the thermostat is, you're like, oh yeah, it is hot in here. But you put your hand down where his bed is, and it's still like noticeably cooler. So, because he's on the floor, and the floor is insulated too. So it pretty much, I'm in 5th gear, this poor bike. I don't know how it's going to do going back uphill. This is fine downhill, but uphill's gonna be this poor baby. What does the TW have, like 12 horsepower or something like that? Oh, you should smell the pines. It just smells so good. Oh, this is just delightful. This is a lovely ride. This is just what the doctor ordered. And it's nice to know my dog is safe, because up there, it's like, I think the high today, the high, up where I was parked, is supposed to get to 82 at like the heat of the day. That's it. And he's in the shade up in the woods. So, he'll be okay. It's like leaving your dog at home if your air conditioner broke, you know. So, so pretty. So pretty. It's pretty. I am so glad I'm doing things like this day. This day is just what I needed. I'm going to go into town. I'm going to look for a real bathroom. I'm going to poop in a real toilet. I brought my toothbrush. I'm going to brush my teeth. It's the little things you get excited about when you live in your vehicle. Hey, buddy. Now this is just a very chillaxing, gorgeous ride. Just stunning. But yeah, no, I'm very, very much relaxed. Woo! Look at that view! Holy cats and dogs! Ah! Woo-wee! We're gonna be down there in a minute. Oh, this would be fun on a supermoto, like an actual supermoto, not a little T-dub, like a dual sport, but an actual motard. Like if I had my KLX here, god damn. But it's also early enough in the morning that there's not a lot of traffic left yet. So it's somebody lost their ratchet strap, or their looks like just a normal tie-down strap. That sucks. Maybe the other end was a ratchet. We'll never know. Oh. Yeah, I could see why they put it at 30, because I'm doing an average of between 30 and 50, and that feels about right. Any more than that, it's like, dude, this isn't a racetrack. Like, there's no runoff. Like, you go off over there, you're gonna die. There is a, like, risk versus consequence, right? Isn't that what Alex Honnold talks about? Like, I'm not wearing full gear, okay? That's a risk. And if I go off the edge of the cliff, like, there's no safety net here. That's a risk. But I know he's on a what's its face? Ducati Diablo. But I'm a very experienced rider, and I'm riding way below my comfort level. Like, way inside my what would make me uncomfortable. Like, I am so relaxed, and I'm leaving room for surprises. Like, I'm not riding near my edge, you know? I'm riding near the edge, but not near my edge. And so it's not the same. And plus, I just drove this road last night, and so I know there's not going to be there weren't like random potholes or shit like that, you know. cactus. I can't get over that. I am drooling so much, it's like the mic is all wet now. Blah. There we go. I don't know if it's drool or sweat. I don't know. The mic is in a weird place. And all these little switchbacks. This would be great for dragging knee if the road was a little wider and I was on a different bike. But the road is so darn narrow. Like, this lane is super narrow. If you were to try to drag knee here, you'd be like scraping your head along that guardrail. 2 miles to Jerome. Wait till you see this town. It is so cool. And it is getting so warm as we're going down. As we were up on that mountain. We're going to go back to that mountain and see my dog here in a bit. But we're just going to do a tour of Jerome. I'm going to find a place to brush my teeth and drop a deuce. And then I'm going to go back to camp. What a nice road. It's just relaxing. Just a nice chill ride. I've only ever ridden twisty roads either at the road race track. Like track days is the only time I've really ridden twisty roads, and then down in Arkansas, which honestly still has roads that rival this one. And it's a lot more humid, but it's not as hot. But the scenery is just as beautiful. It's very different, but you're still kind of near Appalachia enough that it's real hilly. And Arkansas has some of the best motorcycle riding in the country, and it's cheap as hell. Like gas is cheap there. Gas is cheap. Motels everything's cheap because it's not a high. The economy there is pretty depressed, you know, and so you get like nothing is expensive, and they maintain their roads like even better than this one. You would never know they had winters down there. Like they keep the roads so nice. Oh, 15 miles an hour, huh? We'll go down into, what is this, third gear, second gear? I don't know what gear I'm in. Ooh. What's up? Motorcycle. Oh, we're going to be behind a car now. Oy, oy, oy. It's like a corkscrew. That's a fun little turn. Whee! Oh, what a blessing to get to ride this road. It's so pretty and cool. And now we're behind this Civic entering Verde Valley. I know, Verde, but I've been corrected by the locals. By the locals, I mean Rhino Ride. Oh, thank you. Whee. Oh, so pretty. Oh, now I am in fifth gear. Tesla. There was a Tesla. See how look at how it changed. We haven't been riding that long. It's only a 20-minute ride into Jerome, and now it's like all these like red rocks and like no more pine trees, and God, that is so steep. But this was an old mining town, Jerome was. Rhino Ride could tell you way more about it than I could. But now look at that view over the valley as you come around this corner. We're at 5,246 feet. Town was established in 1876. That's what that sign said. I was reading the sign for you. You were probably like me gawking at now we're in the Jerome city limits. So now it's going to look at this town. Oh, my ears. I cannot hear a damn thing. This is the town of Jerome. Yesterday was a circus because it's Memorial Day weekend. Yesterday was Sunday. But it's just this town built up on this cliff. And so this highway transects around through this town like this. And we're just gonna, well, that stinks. There's Town Hall. Oh, yeah, this is the perfect bike for this kind of thing. Just tooling around this little neighborhood. I really hope the camera's getting this because this town is so cool. I've never seen anything like this. this bike is so agile and it loves to go slow. You know, like hot truck, then you're like in first gear and you're lugging it. Not this bike. So it's great for exploring when you just want to do stuff like this. Haunted hamburger. Waving at random people. Ghost tours. But it's real quiet. It's early in the morning too. And the other reason I did that was because I wanted to beat all the touristy traffic. Everybody's sleeping in from having a good time last night. Like, I'm guessing. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the town. We'll go down a little bit, we'll find a spot to turn around, but four-wheelers and side-by-sides are legal here, street legal. So, look at this cute little town. This is great, look at this. We're just going to go for a little bit and then do a little loop through the... I don't see a good place to go to the bathroom, unfortunately. But yeah, we're riding right through the town. It's just this road zigzags, like slaloms through the... just switchbacks through the town. I love having a single cylinder 4-stroke because that engine braking so helpful, because it's way more engine braking than an inline 4. The more cylinders, the smoother, but the less engine braking. So alright, that's pretty much it. We'll find a spot up here and turn around. This works. Triumph Tiger. Then we're going to go back to the town. I'll stop this and restart it.